Listen carefully. This message isn't here by accident. Your spirit brought you here. God brought you here. Because there is something happening around you that you cannot see with your natural eyes, but your soul can feel it. Lately, you've been feeling disconnected from certain people. You don't know why, but the conversations don't feel the same. Their energy doesn't feel the same. Something inside you has been whispering. Be careful. This is not anxiety. This is not overthinking. This is discernment. This is your spirit warning you. Because someone close to you is secretly jealous of you. They smile at you, but their heart is not smiling. They congratulate you. But deep inside, they wish you never received what God has given you. And God is exposing them. Not to make you hate them, but to protect you. Because not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Not everyone who supports you wants to see you rise. Some love you, only as long as you stay beneath them. But the moment God starts lifting you higher, their true intentions begin to show. You've been wondering why certain friendships started fading. Why conversations feel dry. Why certain people stopped checking on you. Why their energy shifted when God started blessing you. You thought it was personal. You thought maybe you did something wrong. But the truth is, your blessings triggered something inside them. See, some people were fine with you as long as you struggled. As long as you needed them. As long as you were dependent. But the moment God started elevating you, the moment He gave you peace, the moment you healed, the moment you found strength again, that's when jealousy woke up in them. Because your growth exposes their stagnation. Your blessings reveal what they lack. Your glow shows what they've been hiding. God says, be careful. The enemy couldn't destroy you, so now he's trying to send someone close to you to drain you, distract you, and discourage you. Someone who acts friendly, but carries envy in their heart. They watch everything you post. They notice every blessing you receive. And instead of being happy, they compare. Instead of celebrating, they question why you, and not them. But God says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Their jealousy cannot stop what God is doing. Their envy cannot block your destiny. Their bitterness cannot cancel your blessing. God didn't choose you because you were perfect. God chose you because you were faithful. Because even when you were hurting, you kept believing. Even when people left, you kept going. Even when life broke you, you still trusted Him. That's why He's blessing you. That's why doors are opening. That's why favor is following you. And those who secretly envy you can't stand the fact that God picked you. They don't understand that the same God who blessed you can bless them too. But instead of seeking Him, they watch you. They study you. They compete with you, even though you're not in competition. You are walking your calling, while they are walking in comparison. But God says, enough. He is revealing hearts. He is exposing motives. He is separating you for your protection. He is showing you who is real and who is not. That's why certain people suddenly fell off. That's why conversations died. That's why the connection faded. It wasn't rejection. It was protection. God removed them because they could not go where He is taking you. They cannot handle the next level of your life. They don't have the capacity to celebrate your breakthrough. Some people only stood with you in your weakness because your strength threatens them. They loved you when you were broken because your healing reminds them of their wounds. They supported you when you were lost because your clarity exposes their confusion. But now, God is shifting you. God is elevating you. God is separating you because your next season requires discernment. Not everyone belongs in your circle. Some people belong in your history, not in your destiny. Listen. Stop explaining yourself. Stop trying to convince people to understand your blessing. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You don't need to dim your light because someone else refuses to shine theirs. You don't need to lower your standards because someone else refuses to grow. You don't need to apologize for being chosen. You are not blessed accidentally. You are not elevating randomly. You are not growing without reason. God is preparing you. God is positioning you. God is protecting you. That uneasy feeling you've had about certain people? That hesitation before responding? That distance you suddenly feel? That lack of peace? It's not random. It's God revealing. It's God removing. It's God exposing what you could not see. Your spirit noticed what your eyes ignored. Your intuition caught what their words tried to hide. God heard conversations you were never part of. God saw their intentions long before you did. And now, He is showing you, not to make you bitter, but to make you wiser, not to make you angry, but to strengthen your discernment, not to make you fearful, but to make you aware, because the next chapter of your life is too important to be surrounded by the wrong people. God says, I am sending real ones, people who won't compete with you, people who won't fake love, people who will pray for you, not prey on you. But first, He must remove the jealous ones, the draining ones, the dishonest ones, the ones who smile, but secretly hope you fail. Stay alert. Stay prayerful. Stay connected to God, because as He elevates you, the enemy will try harder. But remember, you are covered. You are protected. You are chosen. And no jealousy, no secret conversation, no hidden plan, no silent envy can stop what God has already written about you. This message is your confirmation. Not everyone deserves access to you. Protect your peace. Guard your spirit. And walk with God. Because the same people who doubted you will watch God bless you in ways they never imagined. And when that happens, all glory goes to Him. Child of God, you've walked through seasons that felt confusing. You questioned why certain people changed. You questioned why distance began to grow between you and those you once trusted. You questioned why you suddenly felt alone, even in the presence of others. But let me tell you something. You were never alone. I was with you. I watched every conversation that happened behind your back. I saw every hidden intention behind the smiles. I heard the thoughts they never spoke, but silently carried in their heart. And yet, through all of it, you continued to love. You continued to trust. You continued to pray. You continued to forgive. There is purity in your heart. There is innocence in your intentions. There is light in your spirit. And that is what threatens them. They did not become distant because you changed. They became distant because you healed. You rose from pain they expected you to drown in. You overcame storms they secretly hoped would destroy you. You found strength in places they thought you had none left. Now they don't recognize you anymore. Not because you are lost, but because you finally found yourself. And I, your God, shaped this transformation. Listen carefully. You have entered a spiritual season where elevation requires separation. Not everyone can walk with you where I am taking you. Not everyone has the capacity to grow with you. Not everyone has the heart to celebrate you. Some people only wanted access, not connection. Some wanted position, not relationship. Some wanted information, not support. There are people in your life who clap with their hands, but curse with their thoughts. People who say, I'm happy for you, but deep inside whisper, why them? Why not me? But hear me. I did not bless you to please them. I blessed you because you remained faithful. You trusted me when everything was falling apart. You prayed when others would have surrendered. You held on to me when the world walked away from you. And now, your elevation is non-negotiable. Your blessing is unstoppable. Your progress is irreversible. But with blessing comes exposure. With favor comes spiritual warfare. With elevation comes separation. So if you have been feeling a shift, if you've been sensing distance, if certain relationships suddenly feel heavy, do not chase, do not question, do not force. Some doors are closing because I closed them. Some connections are fading because I removed them. Some people are silent because I silenced them. I am guarding your life. I am protecting your spirit. I am shielding your destiny. You must understand something. Jealousy is not just an emotion. It is a spiritual access point for the enemy. A jealous person can become a doorway. A doorway for negativity, manipulation, sabotage, gossip, betrayal, and spiritual attack. That is why I am separating you. Not to isolate you, but to elevate you. You asked me for peace. So I removed chaos disguised as friendship. You asked me for clarity. So I revealed intentions you ignored. You asked me for protection. So I exposed what was hidden. You prayed for growth. So I removed those who were committed to keeping you small. You prayed for love. So I took away those who only wanted what you could give, not who you truly are. You prayed for breakthrough. So I broke connections that were blocking it. You see, while you were questioning what was happening, I was answering your prayers. Yes, some people were removed from your life, but they were removed to make room for the ones who will honor you, value you, respect you, encourage you, and pray for you. Because the next season of your life is sacred. It is holy. It is purposeful. This next chapter is not about survival. It is about fulfillment. Not about loss, but abundance. Not about repeating trauma, but receiving restoration. Not about proving your value, but walking confidently in it. Listen, I am bringing you divine connections. People who will see you the way I see you. People who will love you without envy, support you without competition, stand beside you without pretending. These people will not fear your growth. They will water it. They will not resent your calling. They will protect it. They will not feel threatened by your blessing. They will celebrate it. But before those connections enter, I must remove the ones draining you spiritually. You do not need people who only stay when life is hard, but disappear when favor arrives. You do not need people who act like they care, but secretly hope you fail. You do not need people who monitor your life, but never pray for you. So don't be sad when people exit your life. Don't question it. Don't mourn the ending. Some endings are divine redirections. Some goodbyes are answered prayers. Some losses are protection in disguise. My child, you are stepping into a season where jealousy cannot follow you. You are stepping into a season where fate cannot stand beside chosen. You are stepping into a season where hidden intentions cannot survive my light. So stand tall. Walk forward. Trust me. Because I am not just removing people. I am realigning your destiny. Everything that left was making space for what is coming. And what is coming will be worth every tear, every betrayal, every lonely night, every unanswered question. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your blessings are already in motion. Your elevation has already begun. And no jealousy, no enemy, no hidden agenda can stop what I have prepared for you. So breathe, be still, rest your heart. For I, the Lord your God, am with you, protecting you, guiding you, exposing what needs to be revealed, and preparing what is meant to be yours. You are chosen, you are covered, you are seen, you are protected, you are loved, and your story is just beginning. And listen, my child, there is something else you must understand. When I remove people from your life, it may feel painful at first, but it is never punishment. It is protection. You may not see the full picture right now. You may not understand why certain friendships faded, why some relationships ended suddenly, why communication stopped without explanation. But one day, you will look back and say, "Thank you, God. I didn't know then, but you knew." Because some people were connected to your wounds, not your healing. Some were connected to your past, not your future. Some were connected to your struggle, not your breakthrough. And I could not allow those connections to follow you into the season I designed for you. My child, every person has a spiritual assignment. Some enter your life to teach you, some to support you, some to test you, and some only came to reveal what you needed to release. Do not hold anger. Do not hold bitterness. Do not hold resentment. Instead, hold wisdom. Hold peace. Hold gratitude. Even for the ones who hurt you. Because every disappointment shaped you. Every betrayal strengthened you. Every loss cleared your vision. Every heartbreak purified your spirit. And now, you are stronger, wiser, more alert, and more aligned with me. There was a time when you ignored warning signs. When you excused behavior that was harming you. When you stayed silent to keep peace. But now you are learning. Peace is not the absence of conflict. Peace is the presence of truth. And the truth is, not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves to hear your dreams. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. You are not being cold. You are not being distant. You are not being harsh. You are finally protecting what I gave you. Your mind. Your heart. Your peace. Your purpose. Your destiny. And I am proud of you. Because it takes courage to walk away from what is familiar, even when you know it is no longer good for you. It takes strength to outgrow people who refuse to grow with you. It takes faith to trust that I will replace what was lost with something better. And I will. I will send people who speak life into you, not drain the life out of you. People who love you without fear. People who support you without jealousy. People who stay loyal behind your back, not just in front of you. People who recognize your worth, even when you forget it. But until those people arrive, value your silence. Value your solitude. Value this season of separation. Because it is sacred. This is where I am rebuilding you. This is where I am strengthening you. This is where I am preparing you. And soon, what tried to hurt you will not even have access to your spirit. The weapons formed against you may have been real. But so is your anointing. And my hand over your life is stronger than any plan against you. So walk forward with peace. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with the knowing that you are protected, chosen, and guided. The season of confusion is ending. The season of clarity is beginning. The season of hidden jealousy is over. The season of divine elevation has begun. And when I lift you, everyone will see it. Not because you want validation, but because my glory will be undeniable in your life. So hold your head high. Keep your heart open. Trust the process. Because what is ahead of you is so much greater than what is behind you. Your breakthrough is near. Your blessing is close. Your next chapter is already written. And it ends in victory. Your breakthrough is near. Your blessing is close. Your next chapter is already written. And it ends in victory. But hear me, sometimes, right before the breakthrough comes the battle. Right before the blessing comes the pressure. Right before the open door comes the opposition. Not because God forgot you, but because the enemy knows something is coming. He can feel the shift. He can sense the movement. He can see heaven releasing things in the spirit before you see them in the natural. And that's why the attacks increased. That's why the confusion came. That's why some relationships broke suddenly. Not because you did something wrong, but because you're stepping into something right. Listen, the enemy never fights where nothing is coming. He fights where destiny is active, calling, and getting ready to manifest. So if you've been feeling spiritual pressure, heaviness, warfare, or unexpected tension, don't panic. It's proof you're close. God is preparing you, shaping you, and positioning you. This is not a season of defeat. This is a season of alignment. He's not removing things to hurt you. He's removing things that can't go where He's taking you. Some connections expired. Some friendships were temporary. Some people were only meant to stay for a chapter, not the book. And God is revealing hearts right now. Not to break yours, but to protect it. You prayed for clarity, and clarity sometimes comes through separation. You ask God to elevate you, but elevation often requires isolation. You wanted peace, so God exposed the ones who kept disturbing it. You prayed for blessings, so God exposed who wasn't happy for you. Sometimes the blessing isn't just what God gives. Sometimes the blessing is what God removes. Right now, heaven is shifting the atmosphere around your life. The battles you've faced mentally, the pressure you've carried emotionally, the questions you've held silently, all of it was preparation, not punishment. God allowed the storm so you could discover that He never left. God allowed the silence so you would learn His voice deeply. God allowed the disappointment so you would stop settling for less than what He promised. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not late. You are right on schedule. And what's coming is worth every tear, every setback, every lonely night, and every unanswered question. Because God didn't bring you this far to leave you where you are. A shift is happening, slowly for some, suddenly for others. But it's happening. Doors are opening that you didn't knock on. Favor is finding you in rooms you never entered. People are speaking your name in conversations you don't even know exist. Why? Because when God decides it's your time, no enemy can block it. No jealousy can stop it. No delay can cancel it. And no person can interfere. Heaven has already approved it. Some of you are about to receive what you prayed for. But it won't feel like a blessing. It'll feel like rest. Rest from overthinking. Rest from constantly fighting. Rest from survival mode. God is shifting you into a season where you don't have to chase. You'll simply walk into what belongs to you. So breathe. You're stepping into alignment with your purpose. You're stepping into the season meant for you. You're stepping into favor you didn't earn, but God decided you deserved. And listen, there will be people who won't understand your peace. People who won't understand why you're glowing again. People who won't understand how you survived what was supposed to destroy you. That's because they saw the struggle. But they didn't see who was protecting you. They saw the attack. But they didn't see the angels around you. They saw the brokenness. But they didn't see the healing taking place in silence. God is not done with you. In fact, He's just beginning. So walk forward with boldness. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward knowing you are chosen. You are protected. You are covered. And what's written for you, no human or darkness can erase. Your blessing is close. And when it arrives, it will make sense of every moment that felt unfair, painful, confusing, or delayed. Keep going. Because the next season of your life will be the one where you look back and say, "Now I understand why God made me wait." If you receive this, say, Amen. Folded hands sparkles.